Plato once said, "You can discover more about a person in an hour of play than a year of conversation." Plato once said, "You can discover more about a person in an hour of play than a year of conversation." I guess that means my guitar does all the talking for me then, right? All right, let's move on. Okay, we ready? We shooting? Good. What's up? I'm Heather Oswald. So, yes, I know my initials are HO. Let's just get that out of the way right now. I'm 26, which makes me the youngest in our band. But I suppose in terms of a musical veteran, I am leading in musical experience. I really don't know why I'm talking to you guys. I mean, my band sort of agreed that the band would be the focus of this documentary, even though we're not all that interesting. The first time I ever held a guitar, I was about 4. It opened so many doors for me, you know. I've loved music, I've always loved music, and discovering music that was made, you know, before I was born was like discovering some kind of hidden treasure. Yeah, it's a really good analogy for it, actually. You know, most music I like was created, well, before I was created. My favourite guitar piece of all time? God, well, I suppose it'd have to be Sweet Child of Mine. Yeah, Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. I mean, it's got to be the best solo ever, right? Oh, my phone is full of great songs. Look, here we go. So many bands. I mean, look at all these. I've got pop, I've got hip hop, I've got rap, I've got all sorts of, you know, the modern pop songs. I mean, pop is just like where it's at, isn't it? You know, I mean, you just can't get any better than current pop music, like, you know, all the X Factor winners. I think I've probably got a song from every single winner of all those reality shows, like at least one song, because it's just so amazing, and you just can't get any more original or any more expressive or any more raw than that. Yeah, well, I'll be straight with you. If anything of what I just said was true, I would smash that phone up right now. I would honestly rather wear earplugs than the latest pop, this manufactured beat, hip hop, all that stuff. Like, seriously, can't handle it. What bands do I like? Oh, well, Guns N' Roses, obviously, the Beatles, Queen, artists as well, like Janis Joplin, Suzi Quatro, David Bowie. I love a lot of the older bands, essentially. You know, like Def Leppard, AC/DC, Black Sabbath. I could go on and on. Well, the short answer then is anything but pop, hip hop, and R&B. You know, the music that you dance to. I mean, what I said earlier is like that, like boom, boom, boom. Like, who actually calls that music? It's barely even art, isn't it? You know. And I would honestly, like I said earlier, invest in 2 pairs of earplugs just to be sure my ears don't start to bleed, and particularly 2 in case the first ones fall out. But I will be honest though, my guilty pleasure is Disney. You know, Disney songs. I have an entire playlist dedicated to Disney songs, past, present, space for the future as well. Yeah, I love Disney, but everybody loves Disney, and anyone who doesn't says they're lying. So, you know. I practice lead guitar, like, well, every day, sometimes bass guitar also. Do I consider myself an expert? I suppose, although, you know, it's a matter of opinion, to be fair. You know, whether someone's classed as an expert, though, I'm the one being interviewed, so, you know, only my opinion matters for the purpose of this conversation anyway. Yeah, I suppose I am an expert. Oh, just to add that I can play expert guitar and bass on Guitar Hero. You know, that game where you play plastic instruments to achieve a high score. Yeah, lots of hours wasted. Yeah, I do have interests other than music, of course, you know, not obsessed. Well, music is obviously high up on my list, you know, but I have family, I have good friends, you know, if that counts. It does count, of course it does. They're the important things in life, of course. Not a sports fan, though. I like rugby a bit. I like some board games. They're okay. Well, as long as you're playing with at least one other person, you're not too good if you're just there, you know, with your chess pieces and your cards. But I'm not much of a movie fan either. Like there's a few I like. Obviously, I really love the Disney Renaissance era in particular. But no, you know, truth be told, I'm all about the music. Like really, well, the decent music, obviously. My dream is to achieve like my dream job. Not gonna say much about that though. I would like to play lead guitar in a band. Obviously, you know, I want to play guitar as long as I can hold a guitar. You know, to be honest. But I think that's more of a hobby really. Zoe and Crystal are my best friends. You know, and we love obviously the band and everything we do together. But you know, we are realistic in the sense that we all know we're probably not going to make it big in the music industry. You know, it's hard enough getting the three of us together in the same room at the same time just for a simple rehearsal. You know, I mean, the group chat is stressful enough. I mean, honestly, now we're being filmed. There may be some days when you're just filming an empty rehearsal studio, I'm not going to lie. So, you know, do what you will with that. But I think the thing that a lot of musicians forget is that when you're in a band, playing music, you know, with your best mates and doing what you love, you know, it really is all you need. And you know, we're not interested in the money side of it, or the fame side of it, or the substance use. Yeah, we'll go with that side of it. You know, we just want to do what we love and you know, enjoy ourselves. And if something great happens, then great. Otherwise, we're just doing the best we can. You know, we don't want to go for the money or anything. That's the problem, I think, with this modern pop music that we know is my absolute, you know, favorite thing ever. It just doesn't have any soul. It's all programmed and there's no individuality. So, you know, if you're doing it for the money and the fame, then, well, you're not doing it right, to be honest. Well, I really hope you enjoy the documentary, although I doubt we have much to offer, so that's your warning, all right? Don't say I didn't tell you. Well, I'm guessing that's it. Yeah? Yeah, good, we're done? Okay, cool. All sorted. Whoop.